Good evening, Sierra Leone. Good evening, Kono District. Good evening to all the Kono Pikinem, the Salon Pikinem, where they outside Sierra Leone, the one that within the diaspora, and one where they back home na Kono District and inside Sierra Leone. This is David Bongo, the Canto from Kono News Network. Again, we get issues the way we want to discuss. We get certain problems the way they come up, things the way we don't hear about over the week, and we wrap them up. We understand say certain people then they we no like the way we some bloggers them na echo the pass the message, particularly so we don't see people then they send threatening remarks and they send text messages, then they send people then for go attack or assault some of we bloggers them. So we can discuss the one and day, especially people that will blog for executives of Kono organization. But before I go further, I want to tell thank you to every blogger who the blog for executives of Kono organization. I want to make let the public know say everybody with the blog na echo na a decent ladies and gentlemen. Everybody with the blog na echo na people that will get high credibility. And if anybody where the way know say a love Kono district, you don't at this point understand what echo stand for. And if you that person to fight against echo, it means you are a great enemy of Kono district, because echo come for open people then yai, for bring emancipation into people that we really they feel say they not get voice, they not get what they talk for them. So some of them here now we get for discuss. But before I go any further, I want to tell all executives of Kono organization members and thank you, kudos for the hard work where they do, the perseverance where they get, they not they give up. I want to tell them thank you for that. I also want to tell me subscribers them for let them continue for subscribe, let them continue for share, let them continue for provide comments them, because then thing and then they make where they go before, and then they make the channel they go before. So I want to tell all man thank you. The main message we I want to bring this evening the unity we would look for na Kono district. The one word we would look for na Kono district. Many a times we they see say people then they give them life out there, then they put everything on the line for let Kono survive, let Kono develop. But then we still they get people them where they fight against justice. There are people fighting against justice, and we want to make sure say let every Kono person understand say there is need for peace, there is need for progress, there is need for understanding in Kono district. People then they attack, particularly so we bloggers and we na Chifu Dr. Bakoy, then they send messages and derogatory messages and to Chifu, then they attack Mr. Famanda, then they attack with Sister Wena Matafias. Some they send messages that were not really decent. Waiting Echo the fight for, Echo not the fight against personalities. Echo the fight for issues the way personalities and they deprive the Kono people then of. If not all member, the most recent one, the simplest one where they go locked up na resettlement. Everybody know for say water na life. If you that person where they talk against executives of Kono organization and the bloggers, and you see them close tap people them, you know think saying a bad thing that for you, then I really don't know if you're not a Kono person, if you're not a Sierra Leonean, if you really get that humanitarian feeling in yourself, if now you fumble self, they do things like that. Now you place for let you tell that family they say, then they do the wrong thing. We no go get company wey come for come find diamond our place. Now we get a ground and then they deprive we for let we no use wetin the ground they produce. Then they take with people, they pull them common at them places and go give them another place where they no request for. Then even when they relocate them, they not give them good facilities. Other than a corner, we not see them kind of thing. And some people they say, oh, the houses them good, they are fantastic. But I know very well for say inside una conscience, when I know say the facilities that they provide for them people they are not good. Over the past months, several months, workmen and then they fight against the company for their basic human rights. The salary anomaly where they pay $100, then give 650 for that. And una no see problem with that. And people then they grab, then they advocate for let justice prevail. Most times, wetin our problem, not just in Kono, in Sierra Leone, people there, certain people, a small minority of people, they feel say once their own pocket the boil, then pot the boil, then pocket full up, they not care whether other people then they suffer. They not care wetin they happen at the other corners of Sierra Leone. And that is not patriotism. Well, they kill patriotism. Everybody feels that somebody is wrong, somebody is doing something wrong. But then we're not ready for solve the problems. We so qualify for identify problems in other people, but we not reflect on our own actions, and that is the problem in Sierra Leone. Everybody thinks somebody has the solution. Everybody thinks somebody is the cause of the problem. Generally today, I not really address any specific authority. This is like a blanket statement that they give. Let every corner person, you not politician, you not chief, you not just an ordinary person, a civil servant, let we check ourselves. Let we check ourselves. People then don't grab for talk on behalf of Kono. And within this very short possible time, we don't see the remarkable gains the way ECHO don't make. ECHO they stand against injustice. They don't stand against injustice na pair. They don't stand against injustice against people the way they want pull common at their oaths. They don't stand against injustice where they met on innocent and poor mine workers. Majority of them don't get some medical issues wey very devastating in their lives. Company no dey pay nothing for that. Innocent people then will not even get anything for do with the company. The houses they don't crack. If that company don't close down, then decide for go. Wetin dey happen with them people their houses then crack. What have you got to say? Una will feel say when people then blog for create awareness, una they come and attack people. When will that stop? When una go get civilization, or when una go really get the awareness for say people they need for fight for Kono? If the first lady not been team up before this 30 or so, that company where people they may feel say it not go ever lock. That problem, even if we been able to succeed without the first lady, it would have been very difficult. But with prayers, with perseverance, with continuous knocking at doors, talking to authorities, the way they listen, God make send somebody when a higher authority where it will come a team up before demonstrators. One gun they not fire, one person not die. That's not the thing we will for celebrate. If they call certain people their names, where they work na Kwedu Limited, then call their names, then call them out. Like where the first lady called people them out. The first lady called Chief Sakwi out, they called Emasin Lamina out. Not to them personal life we dey look at. Dem no dey call dem names dem dey because of dem personal issues, but because they are in the limelight, dem na public figures, and then they do something wey dey affect the public, na that make people dem dey call certain names dem out. So if like that kolo wey dem dey talk about, if you no bin go lock water, you no talk say you no go talk to the mayor or the authorities and the chief dem speaker wey come, wey dem say chief PC Sakwi send dem, you say you no ready for talk to them. That is an issue, na public offense. A public offense, and because of that, people have to call you out. So yes, family members of anybody wey dem dey call na public in the wrong way or in a very negative way, una go get for feel am, because una people dey wey dey na public chair, the people dey wey team map before, una sef suppose for the advice dem na host, make dem behave very well. Make dem behave very well. It's easy for satisfy people, but when people then become too greedy to the extent that they feel say na dem no more forget everything, then there becomes a problem. So this message I dey send am to all Kono pikin dem. Let we understand for say there's just that one Kono we have, and even Kono the land size, relatively it is very very small. With population, it's very small. If we not protect we self, we not protect Kono, we're going to lose Kono. With identity, we don't lose them. We really not get a unique identity any longer in Kono district. The only thing we go even identify we now, we name na Kono, we district na Kono, the language we they speak na Kono. That's the only identity we have. But what makes us unique? We they kill that. That unity we been there between the Kono people, the way they say Kono e Kono fa. That adage, I don't think it is holding any longer. Because Kono man they look incompetent Kono, it destroy them morally, psychologically, physically. Everything that is wrong with somebody, then they met them to them colleague Kono people there. It is high time we they hide now, we corner them. It is high time we the corner the way they see the wrong thing they happen, and we decide for keep quiet. The mistakes they will they do today, now the same mistake on a picking them, we picking them will suffer in future. The roadmap they make for them today, that map there now will lead them either to success or to failures or calamities. We not wish anybody in people therefore suffer future problems. But if we not make the right foundation today, the future will never be bright. The future will never be bright. So who are those poisons amongst us? Who are those poisons amongst us? If I read my poem, the poisons amongst us, each and every one of us gets some problems. Some problems then are personal problems where they affect our way of thinking. Some problems and they are community collective problems. And if we not understand how to handle them problems and they, we could continue for blame leadership, we could continue for blame the wrong people, we will continue for blame even our own very colleagues, our siblings, our family members, for them not doing the right thing. So anybody where they out here na Kono district, na Sierra Leone, we feel say na for attack the bloggers then, where they bring the right message, where they bring awareness to the community, to the society, to the people that we really need for your read their messages, and they wanna stop. We don't hear one Mr. George say very rude words them against with Sister Matafears. We don't hear people then they send threatening remarks, threatening messages to we colleague when Chief Dr. Pakoy. We don't hear politicians and they threaten Mr. Famanda for say if you do this, we go lock you up, we go send people there for deal with you. A decent society not dey behave so. A decent society dey try for look for a very amicable way for solve problems. But when una become lions na the den, then that becomes a problem. I go stop this message with a very few words. To una the corner picking them, especially the youths. The future na una get am. The leadership we get today. Now una dey choose, majority of una now una dey choose them leadership. It is high time una understand whether they seek una interest. It is high time una understand whether they can genuinely for talk to una. Una stop for take knife, una stop for take guns, una stop any form of violence. Una make Lekono be a very unique, decent place. And if that happens, Sierra Leone also will send that message to other parts of Sierra Leone for say, we don't need violence for solve problems. If people they say things the way you're not comfortable with, meet them and talk to them and explain why you think say what it and they talk is wrong. Because in this world, whatever statement somebody make, some people go say they like the statement, some people go say they not like the statement. So for this particular broadcast, I send a very strong message to all them people in the Kono district where they fight against bloggers, where they fight against executives of Kono organization members. You're doing the wrong thing, you're taking the wrong steps, and you're not getting the right advice. And una the authorities, the way them people in the fight on behalf of, una sit down and rethink for say una they make the greatest mistake in life. We get for the call names when it is very necessary. We will call the names. When you're there as a public figure and you do something where the community they suffer from, then go call your name out. If you do something very good, then go call your name out. So for whatever actions wanna do, the community will react accordingly. This na David Bongo the talk to una from Kono News Network. I ask all me subscribers them wanna continue for subscribe, wanna make comments, wanna tell we things the way they say we wanna self not like, or maybe we they make mistakes somewhere, or maybe we'll not get enough information. So this night I go hang this night. I tell you now, thank you, and we'll go talk back. We'll go come back next time.